everybody, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. Today I am starting Vlogmas part 2, so I will link the previous half of the month Vlogmas down below if you're interested in checking it out. So today is actually Friday. I skipped a couple days in between my last vlogging, but I just got off work, so that's why I have my lovely ponytail. I am planning out some new videos for new content, and I have my ramen right here. So that is what I plan to do this afternoon. I have a couple things that I want to read, but I will update you a little bit later about that. Hello everyone. So I had actually filmed the other night, and I filmed my second part of my intro talking about what books I'm reading, all of that good stuff. And then when I went to go upload it into my computer, the SD card was corrupted and I lost all of the footage. I think I still have the introduction from last week, so at least we have that. So that being said, I have actually read and finished 2 books. So Inked in Lies by Gianna Darling is the one that I had been reading in the last vlog that I had done. And I obviously finished it. It took me a little while, but I absolutely adored it. Nova and Lila are the main characters. This is a age gap, dark MC romance that each of the books follows a different set of characters, and those characters reoccur in each of the other books. It's best to read them in order, but you don't have to. I personally have not. And so yeah, I still have After the Fall, which is the one before this, and then she's coming out with a new one, which I can't wait because Priest, I'm ready for that. So if you like MC romances, if you like dark romances, if you like age gap romances, pretty much all of that good stuff, if you like books that are going to tug at your heartstrings, make you shed a tear or two, definitely read these. The steam factor is really, really good, and I had a lot of fun. So the very next book that I ended up reading and absolutely loving, and I don't even think I took time to stop and vlog, was Sea of Ruin by Pam Goodwin, or Godwin. I read this book in literally one day. This is like a 500-page book almost, and I sped through this. This was a gift from Chapters We Love from Lourdes, and thank you so much for gifting me this book because I adored it. This is a historical dark romance. It has a twist that I definitely saw coming, and I was not upset about it at all. So if you know the type of books I normally read, I think you will like this one as well if you like those as well. Our main character, she is the daughter of a pirate, and she kind of has that longing for adventure and stuff in her blood. She ends up becoming a captain of a ship. She falls in love with one man. There's a bit of a second chance romance. Then there is this captive captor romance as well. So if you like pirates, if you like dark romance, if you like historical romance, this is a really good book. But there are tons of trigger warnings in this as well. So be aware, and if you are sensitive to certain subjects, definitely check out those triggers before you dive into it, because trust me, there are some very there's some things in there that I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. But yeah, very, very good. So my current read is The Veiled Diaries, Trying to Live with the Dead. This is a very, very slow burn reverse harem. Why choose romance? It is paranormal. It deals with this girl who can see the dead. She's new to town and basically, has gone through a lot of stuff because since she was 5 years old, has been able to communicate with the dead, and being close to the dead and however they died, she can feel it too. Depending on the type of spirit, they can be really angry, and obviously can lead to her death, because this gene to be able to see the dead and talk to them was passed down and it's only women in the family that can see them. So she goes to live with her uncle and her cousin, and she's the only one that has this ability, and I love this. So this is a very, very slow burn romance. Like I said, all of the guys that are in it have such unique personalities. And the other thing with this as well, it's a very slow burn. Like I said, it's I think they're on book 9, and there might be a hint of some romance happening. It's taking a while, and I'm so down for that because I really like that kind. Sometimes I can do some Insta romance, other times I like the slow development, the friendships, that type of thing. And this book has a lot of those hanging out, getting to know each other, going to school, hanging out, doing hikes, rock climbing, all of that stuff. I'm having so much fun diving back into this series. I'm loving it. I am actually currently planning out a lot of Christmas gifts and things like that. Not just for family, which I still have some things I need to get last minute, but I'm also on my computer looking at a couple of my Bookish friends' wish lists, trying to figure out what I can get them, things like that. I do have a couple packages that I need to film and open for you guys for a couple of the companies that I'm a rep for. So I'm very, very excited to show you those because I have done a little sneak peek of those and they are absolutely amazing and I can't wait to show you. Starting tomorrow is the Smutathon readathon, the weekend readathon. So I have to get my last minute shopping in. I need to film and edit a bunch of videos and I need to participate in Smutathon. I don't know how I'm gonna get it all done, but it is Thursday. This can happen. I can do this. I believe in myself. But I've been talking quite a long time. I wanna read. I need to do some more Amazon shopping and I'm currently watching some Vlogmas videos while I'm doing that and I'll keep you updated. Bye. Hello, happy Monday. So I did a whole bunch of reading this past weekend. It was the Smutathon readathon. I didn't vlog, but I got a lot of reading done. So I honestly have no idea what I read or remembered it, but I'll talk about that a little later. Right now, my husband actually just left to go on a run. So now is honestly the only time I'm going to be able to wrap his gifts while he's not here. So let's go ahead and get started on this while I'm sitting next to my festive tree. I'll be watching some Vlogmas videos, maybe even some K-dramas, we'll see. But yeah, basically that is the only time I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh my gosh, my hands have red glitter all over them. Ah. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Wrapping for the most part for my husband is finished. You look over here, I need a tree skirt. Sorry, she a little naked. So we have all of these boxes in this absolutely ridiculous wrapping paper, which, let's be real, my husband picked out for himself and he absolutely loves it. There we go. So now we know exactly which presents are his. So I did mention that I participated in the Smutathon this past weekend. So let me tell you about the books that I read, because I read probably the most I've read all of December, if I'm not mistaken. Like I read a good amount of books. Like I want to say there was one day I read like 2 to 3 books. So yes, I'm always down for participating in the Smutathon. I wasn't really too active on my Instagram this past weekend because literally all I was doing was reading. I started off with, let's see, Naughty Boss by Whitney G. I gave this book 4 stars. The girl is the assistant to like the CEO, and of course like they're both attracted to each other, and he's an a-hole in the way that he treats her, not in like a rude way, but he's just very demanding and never says thank you, that type of whole thing. So the main character, she's just like kind of had enough of his like BS, and she ends up like messaging her best friend all the time through like her work email about how annoyed she is with this guy, which I don't know, like let's be real, you would not be emailing your best friend about how much you hate your boss. But anyways, she ends up sending it to her boss rather than her friend, and you know, things end up happening from there. This book is a lot of fun. I really enjoy most of the books that I read by this author. It's really quick, super short. I think I just wanted a little bit more smuttiness to it, if I'm not mistaken. The second book I ended up reading is a Ruby Dixon book. This is not the Ice Planet Barbarians. It's the King's Spinster's Bride. words today. It's like way past my bedtime. So basically this is about a girl who was princess. Her father ends up dying, and this little boy, she ends up saving his life, and he remembers through, you know, the whole time that he's like growing up, he knows that he's going to be with her because she saved his life, blah blah blah. So he ends up becoming like the new king, and she's kind of like sequestered away in this I don't know, not a nunnery, I don't know what it's called, but anyways, he ends up getting her, says, I'm gonna make you my bride. She's like, I'm too old to marry you because there's an age difference. She's like 33 or something like that, and he's like 24. So there is a little bit of age difference, older woman, younger man, kind of different cultures, and like understanding how they're gonna work together. I really enjoyed this a lot. It was a lot of fun. I feel like Ruby Dixon always kind of brings the steam, if you know what I mean. The next book that I ended up reading is an arc from Katie Robert Abel. This is the first book in her new series, Sabine Valley. It is a male, female romance, and I'm always down for a good polyamorous book, and Katie Robert always delivers her stories, let me tell you. So I received an arc of this. I gave it 5 stars, and pretty much any book that I read by this author I'm gonna love. She always knows how to give you the steam, give you the depth of the characters, and really care for them and care what they're doing. So basically this guy comes back after being like kicked out of where he was living, him and his like 6 or 7 brothers. He comes back, ends up doing this whole thing where each of the brothers end up getting a bride. I am explaining this terribly. He ends up getting, there's different factions in this city. He ends up getting a bride for each of his brothers, and kind of just taking back his leadership role that he had. This is a, hold on, phone call. Hello? Hey, what's up? Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I was explaining this book absolutely terribly, and I'm so sorry. It is a second chance romance. There's like a couple that's together, and then the other guy comes in. Lots of steamy scenes. It's setting it up for some great drama with the other couples. You can already tell. I just really enjoy Katie Roberts' writing, and the way she kind of just, like, the world that she creates, it's like, it doesn't make it weird for those types of relationships, if you know what I mean. Like, there's not like this stigma against it for a polyamorous relationship or whatever the case may be. It's definitely like completely different, and I don't know, I just really enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun, and there's always some sort of danger, and like you always care for the characters, and sometimes you shed a tear or two possibly. But yeah, gave it 5 stars. Loved it. And then I ended up picking up, I think, yes, I read this one yesterday, and it's called Flock by Kate Stewart. This is a reverse harem book. It starts off with one girl and one guy, and you're introduced, and she's like introduced to his friends, and I gave it 3 stars. I'm reading the second book now, so I don't know what that means. It's kind of long, and it's just, there's a lot of questions, and I feel like I'm not getting a lot of answers. So I've seen this book recommended to me many times on my Amazon, but I ended up just like, I downloaded it once, I think. I might have started it, I just never finished it. It's just never really appealed to me. I didn't really understand what it was about, and I still kind of don't understand what it's about. But it's a reverse harem. At first it starts off with just her and one guy, and then we add another, and now we're doing something completely different. So who the heck knows? There's always like this like undercurrent of some secret society, but they're not a gang. I don't know. Nothing ever makes sense, so we're just gonna go with it and roll with it and see what happens. But that's kind of what I have going on now. I do have to wrap some other presents as well. Maybe I'll throw that in there. Maybe I'll just charge my battery. Who the heck knows? But I do want to get some reading done this evening before I go to sleep, and like I said, it's getting close to my bedtime because I'm tired. So that's what I'm gonna do. Too many options to choose from, and I still need to finish the C-drama that I was watching earlier tonight while I was eating dinner before I wrap those presents. So yeah, basically that's what I'm doing, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello Hello. Okay, so it is Christmas Eve. I actually obviously got off work. I still am in my work clothes. Story of my life. I feel like I'm always at work. So I do actually work tomorrow, Christmas Eve. I have a little bit of a half day, but I still have to go into work. The thing is I had some absolutely amazing packages that I wanted to share for you. A couple of these, the first ones are going to be gifts from my Bookish friends in the book community that I absolutely have to share because I'm so thankful for these friends of mine and absolutely went above and beyond and gifted me things and made things, and it's just, I feel so grateful. So thank you so much. If you've ever sent me anything, thank you. The other thing is I have a couple boxes of rep stuff that I do need to show off. I've just been really MIA on my social media lately. I don't know if I like mentioned this earlier, but I've just been doing a million other things, and posting on Instagram has not been one, or YouTube to be a fact. And I literally was telling myself that I need to sit down and do a sit down video, a YouTube video, because honestly, like, it's been so long. So that being said, the very first gift I'm going to show off is going to be from Avery, from Avery Loves Books. So she was the absolute sweetest. She asked me what one of my favorite book covers it was, and I had to choose Holly Black series, The Cool Prince, and like, oh my goodness, look at that. Gorgeous. It did get a little bit wet in the mail, but like, so amazing. I have no talent with art whatsoever, and she wrote me a lovely card, and just amazing. So thank you so much, Avery. I really love it, and it's beautiful. So the next gift I have is from Kimberly, from Kimberly's Book Corner. She like looked at my Amazon wish list, found the most amazing thing. So first, I'm gonna show off this absolutely adorable Bookish ornament, which, let's be real, I do have another tree, and I do plan on putting like all my little like colorful ornaments on there, because this one kind of is like my silver, gold, and white one. So I do have another tree. I was gonna put it up, but obviously it's a little bit late in the year. I was planning on getting some really like kitschy ornaments and putting on there, and I think this would be absolutely amazing to add on there because I obviously love books. So the next thing is a first edition, if I'm not mistaken, of Julie Garwood's The Secret. So all I know is everybody has been loving talking about this book. Bring me the amazingness of this historical romance. I am so excited to read this first edition. Beautiful. I'm ready. Thank you so much, Kimberly. The other one is another historical romance by Joanna Lindsay, Captive of My Desires. So I don't know if you can see that. It might be a little bit difficult because I'm filming in the dark, have my ring light on, so it's just, we're learning here. But yes, these absolutely amazing gifts from Kimberly. Thank you so much, lovely. I really appreciate it. Last gift is going to be from Lourdes from Chapters We Love. So she's just absolutely amazing. If you love dark romances, she has some really great author recommendations for like Jade West, a couple other ones. She reads fantasy, romance. So I feel like if you like the dark romances that I read, definitely check out her channel. She has read, I feel like, more books by those authors, and I'm so excited because I definitely need to read more of them. But she did end up gifting me some books as well, so thank you so much. The first one is going to be by Tessa Dare, The Governess Game, and I have been wanting to read this one because I still have the Wallflower Wager, which is the third book, but I really wanted to read the second one before I did, and I think that's what's been holding me back. So I'm really excited to read this one. I think it's like, she's a governess, obviously, so I think he has kids, if I'm not mistaken. You know how things go. Tessa Dare has a more modern writing style, which is awesome. Really liked the book that I read by her, so I'm really excited to check this one out. So the next book that I have is one that I've heard nothing but great things about, and that's gonna be Gideon the Ninth. So I'm so excited. I think this is a female romance about necromancers in space. What more do you need to know? I know it's made people's best books of the year. The sequel has as well, so really excited to check this one out. The next one is going to be My Dark Vanessa. So I heard this one is like an age gap, like, but romance, but it actually kind of, it doesn't romanticize the romance, I guess. It's more of like grooming, and the main character finds out that, you know, she's not the only one that this has happened to, and her kind of dealing with the aftermath and what she thought was like, I think, a true love type story, but it really wasn't. And I want to say it's kind of based on true events, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm excited to go into this book, but I'm really nervous at the same time because like I feel like it could be a lot to handle. So again, thank you, Lourdes. I really appreciate it. I'm just so excited about all of these new books. So the first box I'm going to talk about is going to be from Literary Enchantments. This is a new Bookish merch store that's opening January 4th, and I have some amazing like mugs and a t-shirt to show you because honestly, like, these are absolutely amazing. Lourdes ended up picking ones that kind of were true to our bookish taste, and I think she nailed it pretty great. She nailed it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm so tired, I apologize. So the first thing is going to be this long sleeve t-shirt. It says Bookish Vibes with the heart rate and the heart and the books. So yeah, honestly, I really love this. I love a good long sleeve t-shirt. Someone mentioned that like my vibe, I think, is just me sitting in front of my bed talking about books and a black t-shirt. So honestly, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think I will most likely be wearing this in a future video. So I am so excited. It's so cute. So definitely really, really great. Super soft, super comfortable. I am ready for it. So I have 3 mugs to show you. So let's get to it. So this one is a mug that has dark romance, and literally it has, if you can see, I apologize about the glare, like all of these dark romance books. It has Penelope Douglas, Jade West, a bunch of other ones. Probably can't see it. I'll try to like insert a picture or do something cute, but we will see. But honestly, so exciting. Penelope Douglas, you have Jade West, which I said, Amo Jones, Kay Webster. Okay, you can't see that. I'm really trying and failing at this. I am obviously not the greatest YouTuber. Next one. Ooh, okay. So isn't she cute? So it is a male-female couple. He's got his hand on her behind. Super cute. If you love a romance, no matter what genre, subgenre in romance, I think this would actually be perfect. Super cute. Feel the tension, all of that good stuff. Love it. I'm so excited. These will definitely be getting a lot of use for sure. Ooh, okay. So I was really excited to show this one off, and it is the romance reader one. It has a girl on the front with black hair, glasses, a book in her hand. Super, super cute. Oh my God, this glare is killing me. Okay, should have filmed this like in daylight when I actually had better lighting. So yes, romance reader. I feel like this kind of looks like me. I'm down for it. Super cute. Love it. So if anything has to be said, these mugs are absolutely on brand for me. So I definitely will be using this one a lot. I saw it when I pulled it out of the box for the first time and literally was like, I texted her and was like, this is amazing. So love it. So the next box I have is going to be from another amazing bookish merch company, and that's going to be Hello Lovely. You, I'm sure, have already heard about this company. So I ordered this and it came in less than a week, but it's taken me this long to actually like literally open it. I have been waiting for this moment for like 2 weeks. Love that for myself. So maybe I'll be able to get my life together. Ooh, okay. So I purchased some of these myself, and I think maybe 1 or 2 of the other things are gifted. So let's see. This is what I purchased for myself. It is the sleep shirt, which says bury me next to my TBR, which is absolutely amazing. It's like one size, kind of fits all for everyone, and then the front has the little skeleton girl reading her book. So honestly, this is the most amazing thing ever. I'm so excited. When I saw this print on the website and on all of the Instagrams, I wanted the sweater, I wanted the t-shirt. Unfortunately, I think by the time I got to it, they were all sold out. So sleeping shirt it is, and I might even wear it out in public with some leggings because, you know, I'm basic like that. So after the longest unboxing ever, this mug, amazing. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere as well. It is the Dead Serious About Books mug. So again, so sorry about this glare. It is just, can't be helped. I don't know if you can even see that. I do apologize. But if I have a lovely picture, I will put it in. Otherwise, just know this is amazing. Oh my gosh. This handle, look at this handle. Look how big that handle is. I love it. It's amazing. I'm so ready to drink my 2 cups of coffee that I have each morning in this mug, because obviously I am dead serious about books. Let's be real. So I would have bought this anyway if it wasn't gifted to me, and it is the eyelash mug, which, oh my gosh, so cute. Love this. I'm like living, I feel like this is absolutely me. Coffee, tea, well, I don't really drink tea, but I have coffee mugs. Look how cute that is. Oh my God. Okay, so 2 more shirts to show you. And these were, again, like I said, gifted. So it is Be a Good Human, Read Books, Be Kind, Stay Weird. So, I mean, love that. Look at this. Purple, giving me some color in life. I feel like there was a reason for that because I wear too much black. But yes, I love this. This is so soft. Loving this. And for the very last t-shirt, it's a little bit wrinkled, but it says, Books are my love language. And isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, another black t-shirt. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so again, I am a rep for Hello Lovely as well as Literary Enchantments, and I will leave the links down below for these items if I have them, and or my rep codes and the websites, so you can find them and all of that good stuff, as well as their Instagrams. So I am so excited about all these things, and thank you so much. I feel so blessed to be able to receive gifts like these and be a rep for these companies that I absolutely am so excited about and for, and like I'm so excited to support. And so yeah, I'm really excited. I have been reading some books. I don't really have too much to update. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. If you have any recommendations for me or want to talk about any of the books, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And I hope you have a wonderful day and happy reading. Bye.